Hey everybody, welcome back. I know I mentioned last episode that I was probably going to move my base, and as you can see, it's just farm stuff over here now. I did go and set up like little seed chests over here. I'll have to go through and clean them out, and then here's my seed recycler that I'll get to using at some point. Still got the glow bugs. I did also change my water. So this, as soon as I water, see that'll actually fill up as it's water, which makes it just that much more convenient. So let me show you guys the base. Oops, I'll go run over here, get in the truck, and head over there. But I do want to say that today, the plan is, last time we built this truck to take all the produce to the trader. Today, what I want to do is I want to build a flyer, flying vehicle with the chemical engines that Fant has, the mod parts. But I also want to use the Succomatic from the mining vehicle that we don't use anymore. So I want to make it to where it can fly, and I can go pick up all the caged farmers. It's so much easier to spot the caged farmers from flying. But I figure I build the flying machine and set it up to where it can fly and hold the caged farmer underneath it, and I can just drag it right over to the trader, since we need so many of them. I did go ahead and add, I've got an output chest here for gas, so what I'm going to use is the input part of that and put a universal connection point on it, so that way that'll be my gas can, basically. And every time I come to base, it'll just refill. I did the same thing with chemical on the back of my crafting station over here. This still needs to be cleaned up. This is going to be my new base. I got the craft set up there. I only have 2 auto miners right now. I'd like to get some more. This is going to be kind of like a build area, storage, vehicle storage. I'm going to expand it out as well. But then just right over that ridge is where, where my farm is right now. And I've already created, I'm hoping, all the parts that I need to build this flying machine. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is what I'm actually going to use as storage. I don't think I've showed this off yet. This takes actually a warehouse key as well, but as you can see, there is a ton of storage space in it. So essentially, this is going to be just kind of the middle of the vehicle. And then what I plan on doing is kind of like the idea of having it maybe like this, because then I can put the propellers on the front here. Yeah, let's have them hang off one block. Actually, I really like the way that looks. I can't believe I never thought about doing that. So I'm going to take these, do something like this. Right, and then universal connections on there and on there. So one will be gas, one will be chemical. So that's set to chemical already. Gas. Let's go ahead and get the seat on here. So the seat will go there. I think that should work for one of them, not for the other direction. So these angle sensors are great. You can hook these up into gyros and it'll automatically balance the vehicle out. So I've got this one to rotate on the axis going this way. So what I'll do is I'll take one of these gyros. I think stacking up under there's okay. Another one like this, and then another one like that. So this one, that's going to control that. This one's going to control that. Oh, see, I need WASD converters for the rest of the steering on that. Need one for A, one for D. Okay, yep, it's set up right. Once it's not on the ground, it'll move better. I also need a couple of these for inflating and deflating the chemical engines. Gas. I believe those are the right colors once I hook a switch into them. I also want to do a logic gate, because I want to make it to where if I'm not in the seat, like let's say I am starving and I fall out of the seat, I want this thing to deflate and come down. So I also need a seat detector. Oops. That's right. That's what I did before. Okay, so now if I'm not in the seat, it'll deflate. And then if I am in the seat, not holding the right mouse button, it'll it won't deflate. But then when I hold right mouse button, it'll deflate, get out, deflate. I think I have to hit that one if I remember right. Use this one to test with. Let's go put. There we go. Okay, let's make sure this thing. Gonna have to change the angle sensors, but as you can see, it floats. Maybe I just have too much weight on the front, but I think once I put this, it should even it out just a little bit more. It's not falling over anymore, so that's good. Alright, so I'm going to use a controller for kind of a very precise movement, I guess we'll say. Forward and backward. I'm using the gas engine with a switch to go faster. That way I can just switch it off, because you know gas engines don't just stop. I could use an electric engine, but I don't really want to use that many batteries. I think that's the way these need to spin. I guess I'll figure out here in a second. So the one major thing that I've noticed with this so far is it's very front heavy. So what I'm kind of thinking about doing is maybe something like this, kind of even it out. Not exactly sure what's going on with that. Need this logic gate to it, right? I need that hooked up to it. Let's hook up the inflate one first. Deflate? Okay. That is better. Honestly, I kind of feel like that's good enough. I'm gonna add some more bearings to the propellers because, I don't know, it's kind of funky. Alright, I think I need to switch some bearings around. I don't like the way they bounce around like that. Well, this works. By the way, I completely forgot to mention, and I'll have to remember not to make this mistake again. I actually updated the Fant Mod while I was off camera, and I don't know if you can see it right here, but as you kill bots, you actually get basically experience. So if you do /skill, you see I'm level 5, I have 25 points. And now I can actually get different, which, I mean, this is amazing. Let's go ahead and put 5 points into loot drop increase. I'm gonna go ahead and do farming because I think I might do the rest farming because I'm about to start farming a lot of broccoli and pineapple. So now I've got gather increases for that stuff. Also a headlamp. Actually, I'm gonna get 10 batteries. I'm gonna go ahead and make that now. Some exosuit parts. You get a little bit of, wow, you actually do get damage reduction. I think this is what I'm gonna go with. Just need a whole bunch of electric engines and battery containers. Oh, the headlight works. Anyway, I'll mess with the rest of that later, but I think this thing's good. Whoops. Let's build a little landing pad over here on the farm, but it's kind of perfect. Let me see if I can find a caged farmer real quick and just go ahead and knock that out. In this top-down view, while you're looking for caged farmers, super useful. I say that as I don't find any. Oh, see, there's one. Let's see if I can kind of finesse my way into this. Got me a caged farmer. I think the trader's right over here, isn't it? Yeah. Just want to make sure not to go too fast because I don't want to drop him. Let's see if this ends up being too fast or not. Looks alright. I mean, I don't know, maybe I should try my dive bombing skills real quick. Is it? That was a great shot. Okay. Alright, now that this thing's built and ready, I think it's time to go and see how many of these guys, how many of the caged farmers we can collect. Wow, did I just get lucky? So, I think I need the engine to have some kind of cutoff as well, but I'm very glad that I made that cutoff for the chemical engines, because that would have been a disaster. I think that's 10, which I'm gonna say is good. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go and get all these suckers. Alright, let's find out what my grand total is here. 16. That's not bad. I want to say he added another... Oh, he did add another weapon. This thing actually is pretty cool. I think I need this. Right. Kinda wanna go try this out on the bot real quick. Huh, I thought there was always usually a farm bot over here, but I guess not. Oh, I'll try it on some hay bots then. This thing's pretty fun. I really wish there was a farm bot over here. I kinda wanna try it on one. Oh no. You gotta remember to turn that off. Alright, well, I would say all in all, that was a good episode. Got a whole bunch of caged farmers. I really just need to go back and farm. I need to weld that up at some point. I really just need to go do a whole bunch of farming for the broccoli and pineapple so I can start getting some more of the mod stuff. But got a headlamp. I am gonna make the exosuits at some point, not right now, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Use this to start exploring, and actually just use this to jump over to the farm real quick. So anyway, yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Got exactly what I needed to get done. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know if there's something you guys want to see. Not sure what we're going to do next episode yet, but I'll figure something out. I really like this thing. Alright guys, well hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.